The fluorescent lights hummed overhead as the clock ticked past midnight, and I could feel the weight of the night shift settling into my bones. Every patient file was a page from a different nightmare, but I had only one on my desk, a case labeled Patient 27 with no name. Only a number. I flipped through the notes and found a single frantic entry. I hear footsteps in the hallway. I hear them coming closer, but no one is there. I dismissed it as a patient's imagination, but the sound grew louder, echoing through the sterile corridors. I followed the footsteps, heart racing, only to find the hallway empty, the doors locked, and a cold draft that smelled like antiseptic and something odor. The lights flickered, and in the reflection of the patient monitor, a pale hand pressed against the glass. Fingers trembling as if it were reaching for something beyond. The monitor's screen went black, and the silence was broken by a whispered voice that said, "You shouldn't have come alone." The neon sign flickered once, twice, then held steady in the endless dark of the highway, and I was the only one awake at the pump. The old service station had a history of strange occurrences, but I never believed in ghost stories until the night I heard a car honk that wasn't there. I turned on the radio, hoping to drown the silence, but the static hissed louder, as if someone was trying to whisper through it. The temperature dropped suddenly, and my breath formed clouds in the air. Yet the lights remained warm and steady. I looked out the back window, expecting to see the empty highway, and instead saw a figure standing on the shoulder of the road, its outline blurred by the headlights. The figure did not move, it simply stared straight into the darkness, its eyes reflecting the glow of the sign. Then, in the silence, the sign's letters changed to red. "You're not the only one here." The underground platform was empty save for the echoing footsteps of trains that never seemed to come. I was tasked with keeping the lights on and the security cameras running, a duty that felt more like a vigil over a sleeping monster. At 3 a.m., I noticed a glitch on the monitor, a flicker that revealed a brief shadow moving between the rails. Not accounted for by any train, the shadow elongated, then vanished, leaving a cold spot where the air seemed to thicken. I checked the logs, and all the scheduled trains were marked as on time, yet the platform was still eerily quiet. The emergency lights flickered on and off, casting long, distorted shapes across the concrete floor. As the lights steadied, a voice whispered through the speakers, "You thought you were alone, but we were always here."